Since 2009, Converse has presented 2 awards that bring together the college's priorities of academic excellence and competitive intercollegiate athletics. These honors were created through a generous endowment established by alumna and former trustee Agnes Bender-Wisiger and her husband, Ed. It is my privilege to recognize the 2 new Wisiger Scholar athletes who will join Converse as members of the class of 2020 this fall, and to present the Wisiger Cup to a member of the graduating class. Wisiger Scholar athletes must excel in academics, be expressly interested in the study of science, and also dedicated to playing an NCAA Division II sport. This year's Wisiger Scholar athletes are Taylor Cruz from Simpsonville, South Carolina, and Cabriana Spalding from Lexington, South Carolina. Taylor will join the Valkyries basketball team, having been a standout player for Southside Christian School in Simpsonville. She plans to study chemistry at Converse and hopes to attend veterinary school after graduating. During Taylor's high school career, she has been active in the Beta Club and National Honor Society, has sung in the chorale, and has been recognized for having the highest GPA on her basketball team. The Valkyries will also welcome incoming softball player Cabriana Spalding, who hails from Lexington High School. Cabriana is a standout pitcher who plays violin in her high school orchestra and has a 3.92 GPA. She plans to study biology and biochemistry and is interested in pursuing a career in pathology. We are thrilled that Cabriana is with us today. We look forward to your becoming a part of the Converse community. Thank you. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to present the 2016 Wisiger Cup. The student athlete who receives this award is a graduating senior who has an exceptional record on the playing field and across campus. Her name will be added to the silver trophy that is permanently housed in our athletic buildings. This year's recipient earned an unusual moniker, MOM, from her teammates early on at Converse. A member of the soccer team who hails from England, she became an instant leader and was soon named team captain for her freshman year and for the next 3 years as well. Unbeknownst to us here in America, I guess the term captain must really mean mom to those in her native England, because that is her leadership style and how her team refers to her. A friend, motivator, and caretaker to all. She is the first to help a teammate in need, the first to pitch in for any task, the first to do whatever is asked of her, living out her nickname daily through her actions. Mom, or mum, as she would say in her English accent, made her mark early for the Valkyries and kept on delivering. Her career records include first in game-winning goals, third in assists and minutes played, and fourth in goals scored and points earned. She is the only Valkyrie in history to make an all-conference team all 4 years of her career. In 2014, she and her teammates became the first in Converse history to win a conference championship. She has represented Converse on the NCAA Division II Student Athlete Advisory Committee all 4 of her Converse years, and was selected last spring to participate in the NCAA Division II Student Athlete Leadership Conference in Florida. Through it all, she earned admiration and appreciation from teammates and coaches alike. After her injury last fall, she spent months in rehab. I can certainly relate. And her doctors eventually decided to do surgery. She spent last summer working hard to get in shape for her senior season, but she was in pain and knew her injury was not healing. A second procedure removed a bone fragment from her ankle and set her back even further. But she was determined to play her senior year, and she did. Her hard work amazed her coaches and teammates, and even though her playing time was limited as the season began, she was able to score a crucial game-winning goal against Barton College. Her pain never subsided throughout the season, even though her playing time increased. In true Valkyrie spirit, she never complained or made excuses. She just went out and did her best. In addition to working tirelessly on the field, our Whittaker Cup recipient also excels in the classroom as a biology major. As a peer tutor for the department, she is often found helping others. Her fellow students and professors in the biology department regard her with immense affection and respect. Her academic accomplishments have earned her a spot on the conference presidential honor roll all 4 years, and she has been named Academic All-Conference twice. According to her teammates and coach, there are 3 very important factors that contribute to our honoree's success. The first is Starbucks. She needs access to it at all times. The second is duct tape. The makers of this remarkable product need to know about this honoree. It can now be counted among its many uses, the ability to hold individuals' joints in place. And the third, possibly most important factor is her drive and determination. Her coach, Rick Parlow, says, whether you are working with her on a group project or in the final 15 minutes of a grueling game, results are always high quality. You can rest assured that, like all great moms, she will never bail out. It's now my pleasure to announce Natalie Johnson as the 2016 recipient of the Whittaker Cup. So, Natalie, you get your own small Whittaker Cup, but your name will be forever engraved on the much bigger one. And we can't wait to see what you accomplish beyond the gates of Converse. Your parents know about your receiving this award today, and we've been videoing this presentation for them. They wanted us to share with you, in the company of all of us, how proud they are of you, even though they're an ocean away. And they've asked us to give you a huge hug in their absence. So here we go. The Spirit of Converse Award is presented to employees who embody the core values of the college and positively impact our community through their personal and professional contributions. This award is one of the college's most distinctive honors, providing an opportunity to celebrate those who go above and beyond the call of duty in serving Converse. Nominations come from across the Converse community, and a committee of past award recipients selects the winner. This year, we are pleased to recognize Zack Corbett, Chief Information Officer, as our honoree. This is one of the really good parts of my job. Saying wonderful things about an employee and embarrassing them profusely. Zack has actually been a Converse employee for less than a decade, but he has embraced one of the most challenging roles on campus and has positively impacted our community far beyond his 6 years. Having arrived at Converse in 2010 as web developer, Zack took the helm of campus technology in 2012, quickly and effectively enhancing the strategy and management of information technology in order to meet the needs of the college. Colleagues and students alike comment that Zack is seemingly never frazzled by the frantic daily pace of the campus technology office. Each day, this team is inundated with requests, none of which are of casual concern to those needing support. Zack bears the constant barrage of help tickets, error reports, last-minute urgent needs, and yes, even complaints and community frustrations with grace and kindness to all. He makes time for everyone and every challenge, and his patience with those who have a less than stellar understanding of technology is incredible. Zack can be found on campus or working from home at all hours of the day or night, weekdays and weekends alike. His quest for solutions often takes him into the underworld of the Converse campus, to areas unseen by the rest of us, down secret hallways and tunnels, working alongside the vestiges of forgotten equipment and furnishings in basements and crawl spaces. Zack braves the cobwebs and dank air of this realm for the good of the cause. And it is certain that Zack, as well as his teammates, are keepers of great Converse secrets from encounters in these areas. Just as frequently, Zack can be found sweating, sometimes profusely, as he lugs equipment across campus, searches out hardware locations on rooftops, and dives into manholes to access data infrastructure. Absolutely no job is beneath him, quite literally. A superhero to the extreme, we easily see through his civilian facade of Clark Kent. Those who nominated Zack for this award share, Zack has been innovative in surmounting Converse's technology hurdles with limited resources. Although faced with new challenges daily, he refuses to allow them to take his focus off of what is possible if we continue to work together. A true servant leader, his calm demeanor and solution-oriented approach make him a trusted and well-loved colleague. He is an example to us all and a treasure we should celebrate. Another commented, as you work with Zack on a problem, he is always very deliberate, thoughtful, and sincere, careful in how he responds, ensuring he provides not only quality work, but also demonstrating his understanding of the needs and issues. He is a positive example and reminder to all of us of why we work at Converse. Zack, for your outstanding service and many contributions to the vitality of Converse, your willingness to answer emergency calls at all hours, and most especially your commitment to enhancing the success of our students. It is our great pleasure to honor you today with the Spirit of Converse Award.
Madam President, we have a surprise addition to the program this morning. It's my pleasure to host this portion of our program to keep President Fleming guessing for what we have in store. First, a special guest has joined us from the South Carolina legislature, Representative Rita Allison. Will you please come join me on stage? Representative Allison chairs the South Carolina House of Representatives Education and Public Works Committee and is a tireless champion for education in our state. She is here to recognize and thank President Fleming on behalf of the South Carolina legislature.
Thank you very much. What an honor it is to be here with all of you today. Quite a privilege for me. You know, true leaders do not embrace leadership for themselves. They embrace it so that they can lift and they can serve and they can bring those fellow along with them every step of the way. That is what our president, Betsy Fleming, has done over the years. She came here as a true leader, mainly because she had a servant's heart and she wanted to give back in all ways. She has served not only and lifted not only her staff and her faculty, but all of you that sit here today as students and those who came before while she was here. She said it herself, she bloomed where she was planted. And she knows that service to humanity is truly the best work in life. I am here today and very honored to present to her on behalf of the South Carolina General Assembly a proclamation that says thank you and also honors her for her true leadership of service. Dr. Fleming, we are proud of you, and this proclamation is presented to you on behalf of the General Assembly. Best of wishes.
I'm so glad you're doing so well.
You're not talking yet. Sit back down. Thank you, Mrs. Allison, and congratulations, President Fleming. Our second surprise is a commendation from the United States Congress. Senator Tim Scott and Representative Trey Gowdy have each entered tributes to President Fleming in their congressional records for the United States Senate and House, respectively, making these public acknowledgments a part of our nation's permanent history. These tributes recount the accomplishments and impact of President Fleming's leadership, and I will share an excerpt from each of them. Senator Scott submits, Mr. President, today I wish to honor one of South Carolina's great college presidents, Betsy Fleming. Through her leadership, Converse College has seen unprecedented growth and extraordinary success. Her vigorous involvement in the college as well as at the state and local level are second to none, and she truly represents what it means to be an outstanding leader, president, and trailblazer. It is with pride and honor we recognize Betsy Fleming and her outstanding achievements today and add her legacy to our March 17, 2016 congressional record. Representative Gowdy submits, Mr. Speaker, today I commend President Betsy Fleming of Converse College for her service to higher education and her remarkable impact on South Carolina. President Fleming's impact on students, staff, and faculty will always be remembered, and her legacy will transform the future of Converse College. I thank President Fleming for her extraordinary service and congratulate her on her retirement. We look forward to the next chapter of her remarkable life as she continues to serve our community, state, and country. President Fleming, it is my honor to present these records to you on behalf of Senator Scott and Representative Gowdy. And finally, President Fleming, we have two exuberant members of the Alumni Board who want to add their own little twist of recognition to you this morning. Please help me welcome the dynamic duo of Stinson Ferguson, class of 2007, and Samantha Nicholson, class of 2012.
President Fleming, I'm sure all those honors came as quite a surprise. What do you have to say about that? Well, what a wonderful... Hello, Betsy. You look fabulous today.
Thank you so much. I just zipped over with the windows down. Did I get the usual effect?
Yes, it's perfect. We appreciate you joining us here. And I know we all watched your recent interview, but since we have a few moments, we would love to get your real opinion on a few things. For starters, can you please just tell us what you plan to do next?
Okay, honestly, I thought I'd try my hand at being a ski instructor.
That sounds like a great idea, as long as they can keep you on your feet. Come on, 2 ski accidents, 2 ski trips, do the math. Tell us, what is something you are going to take from your time here at Converse?
Well, I have had a wonderful opportunity to perfect my speaking skills here. And I think that I've really mastered the art of articulation. You know, passion, positivity, purpose, panache. President, power shopper?
That is true. You keep us all inspired with your voice, value, and vision. Tell us, how do you feel you've been a role model to the students here at Converse?
Have you seen my shoe collection? No, I'm just kidding. I think that I have taught everyone the power of being a lifelong learner. I mean, I do have more letters behind my last name than in it.
We do appreciate how you motivate the entire Converse community to be lifelong learners. Your role here helped to better the outcome of students, success of faculty and staff, and change the trajectory of women that exit these doors. Thank you for the confidence you build in others. These are some big shoes to fill.
I do believe that you need to dream big. Do you know why my hair is so big? It's full of dreams.
We love how the dreams you had for Converse became a reality, but do tell us, what do you plan to do next?
Okay. I'm finally going to have time to alphabetize Ed's refrigerator. Bacon, beer, blueberries, boiled eggs, all in the right place.
Speaking of Ed, what is it like for Converse to gain a first dude?
Well, I definitely think that he's appreciated the amount of dance partners at Peppermint Ball. He's been a really big sport, but I also think that it's been a big undertaking to say, can you have 1,300 stepdaughters? But every family's a little unconventional, right?
Yes, right. And Ed's been a great addition to the Converse community. Well, we hear Ed has some doubts about the July finish date for your Charlotte home renovation. Is that true?
Yes, we're going to be living above the garage. I'm going to feel like I'm back in college again in an apartment.
So the renovation is what you're going to do next?
Absolutely. I have donned a hard hat several times here at Converse, and I just think the yellow goes great with my hair. Plus, I have perfected the art of smiling while shoveling, so I think that the builders will like having me around.
Somehow I don't see that happening. We would love to know exactly what you'll get into next. But as you've said before, there is no one way to go about living a full and satisfied life.
That is exactly what Converse has taught me. And now I know you would like for me to finally reveal how you can have this do too. So if you will please open your program, there's a surprise for you all there. So how do we look?
Under your seats as well. Everybody
can have one. So we want to take this time to thank you so much. And we are all going to take the Betsy spirit with us here today. And we want to thank you for pouring yourself into Converse for the past 10 years, and 1,000 thanks to you. How do we look?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saluting the one and only, our 9th president of Converse College, Betsy Fleming.
All right, thank you, Stinson and Samantha. And thank you, Ben Wall and Rita Allison and Tim Scott and Trey Gowdy and all of the other folks who have been very actively involved in this mercilessly teasing of me. I will say, you can keep on your hair. I've never seen the whole audience look better. Maybe it becomes part of SOAR now. All of incoming students get Betsy hair. I don't actually have much more to say, so I know that's a surprise. I'm sure I'll think of something. Except, thank you. My remarks at the start of today were all about how much I care for this community. And it warms my heart to know that you all appreciate me almost as much as I appreciate you. This has been an incredible journey in my life. While I'm starting a new chapter, I hope that there will be many ties back to this chapter in my life and connections that continue with Converse. But mostly, I just want to say thank you. This has been an amazing journey, and you all have made it so.